Charles. Regarding what the new presentation is doing in carrying out the new school, homeschool, and devising programs to help the children. This is laudable, and we are reminded how children are grown-ups in small bodies. Will this be a successful endeavour? Children are dependent on their parents when growing up, and for the most part take on the restrictions and limitations, not only of those they depend on, but also on the educational programs that dictate what should be taught in schools. Is this, therefore, an exercise in futility? Duane responds, I see that the potential is there, but you have to decide to do it, like anything, just like the new presentation. A lot of people probably thought the new presentation was futile, and for most people it is. Teachers are teaching these children to become part of the system that already exists and is established. A system to control everything, and the human farming continues. If you look at the world, you see that as these children grow up and become older, they agree. And this becomes the routine, unless someone steps in and decides something else. According to those in control, they will laugh and consider what we are doing to be futile, but not according to the whole of life. It's giving that individual a chance to where they have the opportunity to decide. So I see the difference, and I focus on that. I see the children as very important, because as they start to wake up, even the smallest parts of them, they have a chance to establish themselves with something else besides just the system that's going to take over them. So, do we do nothing and just let them go, or try something? I don't see it as futile, just because the system exists, and it is considered bigger than the individual. That relationship with the true reality, life is everything. But again, you've got to see it. I gave my daughter a chance. She has it, and can always refer to that. just like she refers to everything else. At some point, the individual can realize that everything they go through is just references, and the reality of themselves is their real awareness. Ideas like futile are in the mind of somebody that wants to control someone else. It's a control mechanism. This futile idea doesn't make sense with the whole of life. This idea relates to the restrictions in creation. These ideas have no potential for anything. You're just throwing them into the basket of control. I see the awareness of the individual, and that's what I look for. The system looks to get the children and adults routined to a particular lifestyle they are limited to, and kept unaware of where they are going. Each lifetime is preparation for stepping out of this body, but the systems are set up to keep you here for as long as they can. That's the idea. So you have this routine idea, and when you return next time, you have that same idea, instead of passing on into a better situation and the preparation for that. What people are being prepared for here is really their own demise. They just keep starting again and again. Just because something hasn't been established yet doesn't give any sense to the idea of futility. Look how long it's taken the controlling establishment to get its hold on people, and still it doesn't have it. People are rebelling, etc. It has nothing to do with these ideas. It's bringing the reality, the evidence, the opportunity of what is real with the individual into play. I don't see any competition. I see what makes sense, and that's where free will comes in. The individual will choose, and it will be up to them. The opportunity will be there, and I like the challenge of providing the opportunity, because through the challenge the real awareness is sparked even more to become more aware. Those that don't take on the challenge will be drawn and implode with their own personal self. There is a big difference.